Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Wednesday. My name is Elena Riley. Thank you very much for joining me this morning at the Alert Center here. And this morning, I have some top headlines to bring you, and starting with some breaking news. This breaking news is that one person is injured after a shooting in North Omaha. It happened late last night, just before midnight. And the Omaha Police Department was called to the incident at 39th and Sprague Streets. And police dispatch confirmed with us early this morning that one person was taken to the hospital following this shooting. Hoping for an update on that soon. Up next to more top headlines is that a group of construction workers used a trampoline to save a boy after rescuing others from a burning home. This is in Glenwood, Iowa. This happened on Monday. And the fire happened at about 12:30 p.m. near the 200 block of South Vine Street, according to Glenwood's fire chief. And these construction employees, John Lewis, Gabe Record, and Damian Pond, saw the house on fire and they rescued two women and a girl. The men then coached a boy trapped on the top floor to jump onto a trampoline to safety. Wow, great story here. And all three of these men were injured in this incident. Pond said he suffered injuries to the face and eyes, and Record suffered second-degree burns. He was transported to a burn unit in Lincoln. And the fire department is planning to honor these three men at a later date, so we will have more on that. In the meantime, the Glenwood community is participating in a donation drive for the family at the gathering place. And here at First Alert 6, we're told the family is also in desperate need of funding to secure new housing. So we will have more on that today, we are expecting. On our website, on our newscast, keep up with this story. Moving along here, officials in McCook, Nebraska are searching for more answers as plans to transform a minimum security prison into an ICE detention center unfold. And leaders reached out to representatives from the Nebraska Department of Corrections and Governor Pillen's office following this initial announcement on August 19th. They say that so far they have received limited answers. And some of their questions include, who is handling safety outside the facility? How will this facility impact the community? And how will detainees be transported to and from this facility? Other than that, 13 state senators are also looking for some clarity in a letter to Governor Pillen. These senators say the governor's decision to use the work ethic camp in McCook that you see here in the effort raises serious policy, legal, and fiscal and practical questions. But Pillen's office says the state constitution gives him the power to convert the camp into an ICE facility. Next up, here we go. The Omaha Housing Authority has filed a motion in hopes of expediting its case against the state of Nebraska over a new law. So OHA filed a lawsuit in June over a law that went into effect in July. It was originally passed in April 2024. This is LB 840, aims to hold the OHA more accountable about how it handles complaints. You saw some video from a property there. And the complaint stalled after the judge assigned to the case retired 2 weeks before the filing. As outlined in the motion filed Monday, the case was filed June 27th and assigned to a judge whose retirement went into effect on June 13th. And then another judge was temporarily assigned to this case. OHA is asking that this judge get assigned to the case permanently so it can move forward. And last month, the state filed a motion to dismiss the case entirely. A hearing on that motion is scheduled to happen on Tuesday, September 16th. In First Alert 6, here we have received many complaints about OHA housing, including flooding, as you saw there, mold, as well as bug and rodent infestations at some of the 2,700 OHA public housing units. Next up, Omaha City Council gave final approval to 3 measures proposed in the meeting's agenda. The council created a position, the trap and skeet coordinator, to run the city's skeet park yesterday. A measure was also passed to allow the mandatory retirement age to go up from 68 from 65 for some positions, as they can get better pensions upon 20 years of service there. The ordinance gives discretion to police, fire, and human resources to raise the retirement age for employees that are still physically able to work in those positions. And then also approved yesterday was a $1.4 million grant for the Omaha Police Department for their drone program. This includes 6 new drones and training, software, and maintenance. And then all three of these ordinances passed unanimously. The Omaha City Council meets at 2 p.m. most Tuesdays, with their meetings being live streamed on the city's website there if you would like to watch. Of course, we'll have all the coverage you need here at First Alert 6 as well. Alrighty, last up today, something very fun for Omaha here is the Baby Bob Bridge. So today there'll be a ribbon cutting for the North Downtown Riverfront Pedestrian Bridge, or as I said, better known as the Baby Bob. And the 1,100-foot-long bridge connects the Bob Carey Pedestrian Bridge with the rest of downtown Omaha. Here you see it was still under construction a little bit, but now it is all ready to go. So it opens at 10th Street near Charles Schwab Field and CHI Health Center in Omaha. And then officials tell us the goal of the bridge is to cut down on travel distance for these pedestrians. And work for the $7.5 million project started in November 2023. Now it is officially ready to go. They're going to celebrate that. And Mayor Ewing will be among the speakers at this event, which starts at 2 p.m. today. Awesome. So glad that is ready. Have to go check it out. All right, we'll head over to our website where I have this story. You can find more on all of these stories we're talking about today, which is 6 things you need to know today. Here we are. If you want to get your day started with this, I will get this web story up at about 6 a.m. every weekday, and then I bring you our fun live stream here this morning at around 8 a.m. to go over these headlines. Alrighty, thank you everyone for joining me, and have a great start to your Wednesday.